Hello, everybody. I am still talking to myself. Let's start. Nope. Oh. This one. There we go. Now I should only hear myself. Am I doing anything? No idea. I just don't really want to do that much right now. So, we will just be playing a video game for a little bit and see how well the mic goes and everything. Or let's go fishing. How to fish, I don't know, but fishing is yummy. So, in most cases when we're playing, don't really know what to talk about, but in the case that we're doing stuff, what happened today was it was raining, and I had to walk in the rain towards, what's it called, the bus stop. So it didn't start raining yet, but after it started raining, I had to deal with a lot of stuff, like, we're talking, the bus was slightly late, but that wasn't really a problem, but when I stepped on, I, for whatever reason, took the long way outside in the cold rain while doing this, like, it was just a disaster. If whatever is happening though, I wouldn't be certain. In most cases, we are just being casual, you know? Indirect from Marine, and the class I had wasn't anything too specific. It wasn't that bad, let's be honest. If you could attend a class, you'll probably do it. But in most cases, we don't really talk about that much overall. Even when, it's in our best interest to focus and write notes and stuff, but I honestly, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just staring into the space and the abyss. And who knows what could go wrong, you know? Everything could go really differently every time. But in most cases, we really don't know how quickly we can do things until classes start, you know? The workload, like, everyone's just doing their own thing, and it's really hard to explain, but not fishing, doing stuff like learning math and writing and reading all these historians, stuff like that, learning how a building's designed, or learning the legal practices of something, I don't know, just listing off a few subjects that I'm learning, but also, like, other things that I'm not really learning. So everything could really be a differentiated, like, kind of thing. Every time I ask myself, like, when it comes to doing work and stuff, is when, how much effort do you want to put into it? And, like, the obvious textbook answer is, you want to put, like, 100%, 110%, like, I know 110% is like impossible mathematically, but like by quoting from what's his name? What's his name? The guy from Punch-Out, Doc Lewis, where he said like, gotta give squeeze up an extra 10%. It's like that's the approach, but sometimes like assignments just don't inherit that ability to grow into the assignments that you're doing. Especially when the assignment you're doing is like, discuss the case studies of stuff you learned in class, and using only the materials learned in class, and then like you get something like, you put like 500 words into the mess of like what you're already writing, like you have a 500 word limit. It's just a mess. You don't know what you're doing half the time, and it sucks because what could otherwise be an impressive workload that you're following along and helping yourself with, you are wasting your time doing that. It sucks, but you gotta live with it. It's basically how life works. Is you have to put in like 200% of yourself out there to do things. But instead of working things out and making some sort of assumption, you decide on making your best work, and no one cares about it because, you know, there's like 50 other people who are also doing that exact same thing, and the only way you're going to stand out is like if you're some big shot person or you write something so unexpected it goes all over the place. Like if you just be normal, it kind of sucks. It's boring as shit. It's boring, and unfortunately that's how we have to experience life, you know? Every movement, what are you doing? Okay. Every time I could keep going on and on about like why this or that is pretty good or not, but in most realities, it's just work that you do and you put 200% and you get the thing for it and nothing really happens. That's really it. Nothing really happens. You get what you worked for, or you get a little more depending on what you do, and that's really it. You know. That's just how life is. I don't know why I'm getting so philosophical about it, but in most cases it's just a giant weird mess. Let's be honest, but you know, things can be weird sometimes. And you know what's life is boring. It's boring when you're being normal. Let's be honest. Now I've been just talking and running around this entire time, not really doing anything productive. I had an assignment due at some point as well. I should probably do that instead of recording this, but you know, I gotta test out mic stuff, because those things are pretty important to me. What other interesting can I talk about to waste time and so I can listen to other back for future me to cringe at? Ooh, I have ordered merch of Canada and a few other things that's coming tomorrow. Tomorrow at like I think like 8 PM or something, like so fucking late. So I really need to learn to slow down swearing. It's so late. Like why it says delivery tomorrow and it says like at this time, like okay, my bad. I thought I was gonna be flexible in the morning, but you know, I can't complain too much because I don't really wanna get up in the morning, but you know, due to jobs and schoolwork, it's hard. It's hard to wake up early, but you have to do it, you know? Everything can really just be the most difficult thing. And it just sucks. But in most cases, things happen. And that's unfortunately how things go. That's really it, but thank you for listening to me ramble, and future Ivan, have fun listening to yourself talk.